ironic that Howard Zinn died just a week after the Supreme Court in a 5-4 power grab just announced that corporations are the same as people when it comes to free speech. The author of The People's History of the United States would find that intellectually dishonest and not to mention ludicrous, since they were, insofar as they were corporations at the time of the American Revolution, I believe they were dumping their tea in the harbor. So it was kind of the exact opposite of what the Roberts Court just said. Speaking of Howard Zinn reminds me, 30 years ago, my wife and I went to Nova Scotia to camp for 6 weeks, and there was one 3-day period where it rained buckets straight through, and we couldn't do anything. We sat in the car and traded The People's History of the United States back and forth along with some Marge Piercy books we had, and we were only allowed to read one chapter at a time because otherwise I would have hogged the book, and she made me. So we loved Howard Zinn.
You want to talk a second about being taught by him, Lisa, just as we have you here on this day?
Well, he was a wonderful teacher. He was a warm, generous man, but he also very much taught that wisdom is not just found in the halls of academia any more than in Washington, D.C. He always encouraged, he was one of my professors who encouraged me to do some of my learning out among people, regular people going about their lives, and trust. I think that that's one of the issues I'm most concerned about. I'm very concerned about the notion now that ordinary people are represented by Tea Party kinds of activism, and my experience going out and talking with people, very much as Howard encouraged us to do, is that they are thoughtful and very critical of the economy and are looking for a much more moral structure, economic structure, not just political structure. So yeah, I feel as though a lot of my work I can certainly connect back 30 years, yeah.